Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Embark on a journey through the age-old principles of warfare and strategies in Sun Tzu's classic, The Art of War. This book's summary will navigate you through vital topics such as seizing victories, understanding the worth of well-prepared armies, the importance of maintaining strong discipline, avoiding unnecessary fights, and knowing when to retreat or advance. Delve into the power of espionage and deception, learning about their invaluable roles in achieving victory. By the end, you will comprehend the importance of adapting to changing circumstances and exploring the connection between the art of war and the concept of scarcity.
Five Essential Rules of Successful Strategy. The key to success in any battle is to fight only when you are certain of winning, and to wait for the right opportunity. A great general avoids battles that he may lose, and always ensures that his army is prepared for any encounter. There are 5 essential rules for achieving victory: know when to fight and when not to, be ready to face superior or inferior forces, maintain discipline and fighting spirit in your ranks, strike so that you are prepared and your enemy is not, and command your troops without interference. A skilled strategist avoids fighting on the enemy's terms and instead looks for opportunities to attack where the enemy is weak. It is important not to let anger cloud your judgment, and to avoid falling into your enemy's traps. By securing yourself against defeat and waiting for the right moment, victory is achievable. The Fatal Calamities of War. War is a brutal endeavor where victory or defeat can be determined by the actions of sovereigns and generals. A sovereign's commands can impede an army, damaging their confidence and leading to defeat. Similarly, a general's faults can also prove dangerous and result in the downfall of an army. 6 potential calamities are identified, such as attacking a force 10 times the size of one's own, weak soldiers being worn down by officers, or a weak and indecisive general leading to a disorganized army. In warfare, success is only possible when the sovereign and generals avoid causing their own defeat. Winning the war without fighting. The book highlights the importance of quick and decisive victories in war and offers strategies to conserve resources through foraging and espionage. It advises against besieging walled cities and emphasizes the benefits of capturing the enemy's army whole and intact. The author suggests that a skillful general will subdue enemies without fighting, and this tactic constitutes the ultimate triumph. The book stresses the value of engaging spies who can provide critical information for strategizing. The cost of maintaining spies is meager compared to the prolonged war they help avoid. The book suggests that single battles can end wars, and the use of stratagems around secrets provided by spies can turn the tide of the war. The book advocates for the conservation of resources through stratagems, foraging, and espionage instead of destroy and occupy tactics that exhaust the resources of any state and make it vulnerable. The Art of Deception. The crux of The Art of War is deception. To outwit the enemy, you must present weakness as strength and confusion as order, encouraging your adversary to become careless. The key is to keep your enemy guessing and control the initiative. Do not attack everything at once, rather, select poorly defended points, forcing your enemy to reveal their weaknesses. A clever combatant imposes their will on the enemy and attacks where they're least prepared. To thwart your adversary in addition to deceiving them, force them to spread their forces thin by attacking on several fronts. Overall, to win the war, the key is to play with the enemy as a cat toy with a mouse. Adapting to your environment. In his book, the author uses water as a metaphor for successful adaptation in warfare. He advises generals to observe the terrain, adapt to natural advantages and avoid pitfalls. By studying the enemy's disposition, they can also adapt and take advantage of opportunities. The author highlights the importance of knowing when to disobey commands from the sovereign, when certain positions cannot be held, and when roads should not be followed. He advises against climbing heights, going upstream, and traveling away from water and shelter, and avoiding places where an entire army can be destroyed by a small force. The author uses subtle signs, like startled animals and thirsty soldiers, to help soldiers know when they should adapt their tactics. By being aware of the environment and adapting to it, one can achieve victory in warfare. Leading your army to victory. To manage and control a large army, divide them into smaller units and use signals to control them. Treat soldiers humanely while maintaining discipline and secrecy. Create a sense of solidarity through challenging situations, and manage troops sternly to make them fight to the death for victory. In Managing Your Army to Victory, the author emphasizes the importance of dividing a large army into smaller units and using signals to control them. A skilled general leads the army as if he were leading a single individual. Treating soldiers like beloved sons creates attachment, ensuring that they fight to the death under iron discipline. However, if you lack authority, your soldiers are useless. The author stresses that secrecy is vital to success. Keeping soldiers ignorant and changing plans frequently will keep them and the enemy guessing. When the situation is bright, tell your soldiers about it, but when it is poor, keep it to yourself. Only reveal your hand when deep in hostile territory, having taken long, circuitous routes. According to the author, soldiers' solidarity increases the further they penetrate hostile territory. Desperate situations with no escape make them lose fear and fight with utmost strength. To wage war successfully, manage troops sternly, keep them in uncertainty, and make them fight to the death.
In conclusion, Sun Tzu's The Art of War stands as an undeniable guide to victory and success in any conflict or competition. Throughout this summary, we've unearthed valuable insights such as the significance of knowing when to fight, nurturing a strong and disciplined army, retaining decision-making power, and the weight of stratagems and espionage. Moreover, we've discovered that the art of war revolves around deception, adaptability, and resource conservation. The teachings of Sun Tzu transcend time and remain relevant, offering practical wisdom for navigating not just the battlefield but also everyday life.